All right, now, hey, shalom to the hopeful elect out there. First and foremost, I'm going to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone that rule well. And much peace, much mercy to the hopeful elect that's pushing this word of truth and sincerity. Hey, it's the brother Ayat coming back at you with a quick hit through the spirit, man. We always experience a lot of things in our day-to-day life, so I just try to incorporate a couple of things that I experience into these videos. So just recently, man, I was at work and I had a Jake, what the world calls a Negro, but we call him Jake. That's short for Jacob. Which Jacob got his name changed to Israel, which today is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which make up the 12 tribes of the House of Israel, basically, man. But anyway, the Jake was at work. I seen the Jake, and he was just talking to me, and he was knowledgeable in all types of stuff, man. But not the things that are important, And in my mind, I'm like, wake up, Jake, wake up, And I'm thinking, I dropped a little hint to see, if he'll talk about something that's really, really important. So, the coronavirus topic had got brought up, right? And he was all jokes about it and stuff. Basically, man, he had said he was like, man, I don't see too many Asians going to work today. They must be at home due to that coronavirus. He laughing. Our people don't see what's going on. They don't know about the pestilence and the things that are prophesied to take place, man. We got the sword, famine, pestilence, destruction, that's being prophesied about, especially in these last times. That's what you're going to see, man. But basically, he was joking about it, and he was, saying, the Asians are at home, basically. And I was looking at him like, bro, you think this is about some Asians? You think none of these pestilence is going to hit America? You think they ain't going to touch down on you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans? But he segued off of that into other topics. He's talking about the net worth of Tyler Perry and how come there are palm trees in the desert, and talking about everything but the bigger fish, but the elephant in the room, man. And to me, I'm thinking, man, the scripture's going to explain it better than I ever can. But, scripture's, just paraphrasing Romans 13:11, it says, wake up, man. That's why I got this image on my screen, wake up. Salvation is closer than you believe, man, especially when you see these things going down. It's salvation comes right after, all this destruction, and scriptures talk about joy will come in the morning. But before the morning, it's nighttime, and it gets popping at nighttime, right? So... And that's just what's going on. So let me grab this scripture really quick, and then I want to speak on something else really fast. This is Jeremiah, man. This is perfect scripture. Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 12. It says, I'm going to read the New Living Translation, because, it don't get any more plain than this one I see right here. So at the top it says, they have lied about the Lord. See, and that's the point. The pastors out there mainly have lied about the Lord. And then that trickles down to your elder family members that have learned the things in these churches and taught our people, man. So that's the point. They have lied about the Lord. They have lied thinking, the Lord is all about blessings and prosperity, man. They have lied on the Lord. They clearly forgot about Noah's Ark and about a lot of people that were put to death in the scriptures, man. A lot of people was put to death, man. That's the problem when you only read John 3:16, man. But anyway. It says they have lied about the Lord and said, he won't bother us. No disasters will come upon us. There will be no war or famine. See, and if you're thinking like that, man, you're going to be really surprised what's going to take place here, man. Going back to Daniel the 12th chapter, it says there's going to be a time like never was before, man. And the way that the virus is touching base and someone had said 2 weeks ago, they said the virus was in a horse, and I didn't come across that story. But you think about the horse, man. You think about him, using the restroom basically. Then the flies and the birds that that dig in that manure, and then and then travel somewhere else. Man, the Most High is it's too much the way how he's gonna, make this thing spread. You know what I mean? It's not no man gonna be able to bottle it up. Basically, even in China, that said they had gathered over 10,000 ducks to help battle the locusts out there. So they're gonna try all the things they can do as if they can, turn back the hand of the Lord. No, he said the Most High said when he sends these things, who should be able to turn it back? So when the Most High asks you a question, it's it's one of those questions that don't need no answer. He's flexing on you with the question. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's a beautiful scripture right there. And also too, that goes into another thing I ran into today, man. Which you get a lot of our women, they boast about the Most High. I got a big God, and all this stuff. A big God. And I hear them on that aspect because the Most High is beyond anything. But that big God ain't playing. You know what I mean? And that big God requires things of us. You see? So I go back to the pastor, man. You thinking you saved, and that big God, man, has a big book right there for you. How can you have a big God that has a big book, but you read the littlest of the verse, John 3:16. So you think he just loved the whole world, gave his begotten son, and you grave it, you just do whatever you want to do, right? See, this is why the men of the Lord on the highways and hedges, man, to give warning, man. I mean, what do you think we're warning for? Well, what do you think the prophets of old prophesied for? Just for shits and giggles? No, man. But at the same time, man, that gives credence to the reason why we say bring it on to the Most High. These things that are going to take place because scriptures say in Romans 3:3, man. What if some did not believe, man? Is that going to stop the Most High from getting down? No. So and it needs so to be, man, because people is proud, and especially our women are very, very proud, man. They don't believe in order. But, scriptures tell you that they will be willing in that day. They're going to see that the Most High ain't playing, It reminds me of that lady that had the dream maybe a few months back. Brothers were posting that video about the woman that said that, I think she had a dream or something where Yahweh Shai had touched down. And she said, she was very scared. You can see it in her face in the video she made. But she was saying that Yahweh Shai was not smiling. Run that back. She said that she said that Yahweh Shai was not smiling. That's so. And that goes all back to the warning. So again, brothers, when they give warning, when we're out on the highways and hedges, we're not smiling about the warning we're giving. So and the warning is mercy. Let's not forget that part. But anyway, I can make sure that's the. Yeah, that was it. I was going to grab that Romans 13:11, but I paraphrase it. The time is to wake up, man. Especially to Jake. Actually, what? Since I'm talking about Jake, man, it's crazy that Jake still don't know who he is, and don't know things that the scriptures are pertaining to specifically them. And that's the part that's mainly overlooked. And I had this image up, if you can see it in the middle, just going over Hitler claims Negroes are the true Hebrews. So, you got to know the law, statutes, and commandments were given to the Hebrew Israelites, So, just point that out. Why is it everybody knows but the actual people? That's why we are those hidden ones, and it talks about in Psalms 83rd chapter, Hey, with that being said, call halal unto Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Okakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, of course, and much peace, much mercy, man. Only to the hopeful elect out there that's pushing this word in truth and sincerity, man. Until next time, hey, shalom.